Damian Lillard is out for the whole entire season. Wow. Damian Lillard is going to be out for the whole season with a abdominal injury. It says he's only going to be out 6 to 8 weeks, but with how the Portland Trailblazers are doing this season, being the 13th seed, he's not coming back. There's no reason for him to come back. But from the Portland Trailblazers' perspective, this might honestly be what they needed. Just because they have Damian Lillard, who's a 32-year-old guard, and they might want to rebuild for the future. And they have their first-round pick that they traded to the Bulls, but that pick was lottery protected. And seeing how the team is doing this year, they're probably going to be in the lottery. So they're probably going to have that pick. So let's say they get a top 6 pick. They can use that top 6 pick and either say, oh, we want to build for the future, which I don't think they will. But they could say, oh, we want to build for the future. Let's build around Anthony Simons. Or they could say, we need to go all in now because we have Dame, CJ, Yusuf Nurkic. We need to go all in now and just trade the young pieces and get all of, just good players. So, some players that they could go for. I think it would be perfect for them to go for, a Ben Simmons or Jeremy Grant type player who's just, a person who will be not a number one option, but will help Dame. I like the Ben Simmons personally because the Philadelphia 76ers are looking to trade Ben Simmons, and the Portland Trailblazers have a very poor defense, so they need a defensive player. And Ben Simmons is also a playmaker, so that will help. Because Damian Lillard, he is a playmaker, but I could see him working as more of a Steph Curry player where he's running around off the ball. And then Ben Simmons work as a Draymond player. And then CJ McCollum will just be CJ McCollum averaging 20 points a game. So I see the Trailblazers doing that more than trying to go young. But either way, they might try to go young and build around Anthony Simons. And then instead of trading that pick, they keep the pick, draft that player, and then try to trade away Dame and CJ. But I don't really see that happening. I just think that this season is for sure over for the Portland Trailblazers. I don't see any reason for Dame to come back. I don't see any player who could bring the Trailblazers at least into the play-in. I think they're not going to get any higher than the 13th seed because CJ McCollum's also out with injury. So their best player right now is Anthony Simons or Yusuf Nurkic. So I think the season is over. I just saw this news and yeah, the season wasn't going so well already. Dame started off the season poorly. He'd already been injured previously because when we came back in the season, people were saying that it might be the new Wilson ball. They didn't know what it was, but I guess it was just that previous injury, and now he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks, which is more than likely going to turn into 100% of the season, just because 6 to 8 weeks is 2 months, and in 2 months the season's basically going to be over, and Dame isn't going to have a chance to try to come back and help the Blazers in the playoffs or anything, especially with them not having a real number one option right now. I don't see them getting any higher than the 13th seed. But, yeah, I just wanted to report on this breaking news right now. And, yeah, I know one person in specific who really likes Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers, so I thought I'd make this for him. So, yeah, it's been Little Timmy, and like and subscribe, or I will come to your house and say hello, which should scare you. So, yeah. Bye-bye, little children.